Hi, so Happy New Year if you're watching this and it is right after I filmed it. If you're not, then hi. Um, I found out that my youngest child was transgender at the start of the new year. It was January 2nd in 2016. And we had just finished a nice week together, having had both my kids home on a winter break. And it was the weekend, and I was getting ready to head back to work after having been home on vacation. And so my brain was in like forward thinking mode, right? What do I have to do to get ready for the next week? What do I have to do to send my kids back to college after having had them home for their winter break? And I sat down at my computer early that morning and I opened up Facebook and I discovered through a Facebook post that my youngest child is transgender. And it was the one of the singular hardest mornings of my life. And not because my child is transgender, because I wasn't prepared for receiving that news in that way. I didn't understand what being transgender meant. And because it was a very emotional reaction that I had to that news. And I didn't know what to do with any of it. I didn't know what to do next. I didn't understand what to do with my feelings. I didn't know where to go to learn what that meant. I didn't know what I needed to do to support my son. And because I am a very action-orientated person, that was very hard for me. And so in those first minutes, in those first hours, I had a lot of conflicting emotions about my son coming out that were related to the fact that I believed that I had had a daughter for 19 and a half years and now I no longer did. And so there was a lot of sadness and emotions around that also. And I ended up having an anxiety attack because I was flooded with a lot of feelings and worry and a lot of unknown and questions, like all the things. And because I am a person who has anxiety, like my mind was racing, like what do I do about this? What do I do about that? Like what does this mean? And all those questions. And so what I wished I had on that first day was somebody who had gone before me, somebody who I could have texted or messaged or called and said, hey, here's what I just learned. Like, what now? Like, what do I do now? Where do I go? Where can I learn this thing? Like, what am I supposed to do? Because I needed to do something. Like, I physically felt like I needed to do something other than sit there and Google all my questions, which was not at all making me feel better. And I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody who had a transgender child. And so that was really hard. So if you are just learning that your person is transgender, because I feel like the start of the new year is a very common time for people to come out as transgender, that whole new year, new me thing. I would like to be your person. I would like to be the person who you can turn to ask your questions and to get some advice and to have been the person who has gone before you. And here's what I would like to tell you, because here's what I wished somebody would have told me on that first day. What I would have wanted somebody to tell me was, first of all, breathe. You need to take a breath and calm down. And second of all, it's going to be okay. You are okay, and your child is okay. And no matter what happens now in the next few days or weeks or months, no matter what changes or how hard it feels right now, you are going to be okay, and so is your child. And that is the singular, honest truth that you can hold on to No matter what is going on with you and your child, no matter if they are including you in their experience or not, because some transgender children want to do it and go at it alone and they shut their people out, and some do not. But you are going to be okay, and so is your child. And you can hold on to that truth, and I can tell you that 100% it is true because I have been where you are and I have come through the other side of it. So here we are at the start of the new year, and I just want you to know that if you need somebody to be your person, then I am here for you. And you can feel free to message me anytime. My contact information is up in the that little box up there. Click on it, and there's like the link, and you can just click at the link. It's in the drop down tree, and I'm happy to help you walk through this every step of the way. Okay? That's all I have for you this week, and I will talk to you again soon. Okay, bye.